right, guys, we're here at Camburg Engineering. We're building a Ford Raptor R. Let's go take a peek at this build. It's pretty exciting. These things are 700 horsepower. This one's been boosted and tuned and who knows what else. But anyways, this build is awesome. So we have the full Camburg rear links on the back. We have our Camburg bump stop kit. We're running these King 2.5 diameter bump stops, same as we do on our unlimited race trucks. Up front here, follow me over here, got the Fiberworks front fenders getting installed. We're doing some body work on these front fenders, a lot of trimming to make these things fit pretty precise. And then over here we have the front suspension getting installed. So everything's covered in blue painter's tape. And the reason why we do that, because we don't want to scratch these shocks. They're really expensive. We want to let the customer scratch them with the rocks in the desert. So anyways, up front here, we have the full billet control arms running the King bypass shocks. We're going to run the King coilover. We've got the 2.5 inch bump stop right here. We're going to switch out the steering. It'll be a Heim steering. This system, we also run our new X joint, which is our racing ball joint, which is all 4340 heat treated alloy steel, ball and socket, as well as the body. It's got a huge boot. They're massive ball joints, kind of the size of like an 1.5 inch, 1.25 inch uniball. So it's a new thing we're doing. We still run the uniball pivots up on the frame up underneath because they're awesome. We also run the uniball up on top. That's an 1.25 inch uniball, and that gets the cap. These upper control arms we've coated, we've anodized them the same color as the King shocks. So this is gonna be a really fun build. Got a lot of cool things happening with this truck. Like I said, we're fitting these fiberglass fenders. We're gonna add some material, remove some material to get them to fit as best we can, because everyone knows fiberglass isn't a perfect fit like OEM. But the Fiberworks guys and the work we do when we install, we get it really close to perfect. Then they're gonna go out to the paint shop, then get installed, and this truck will be ready to rock and roll. Now more on the back, I'll take you back here again. So on the suspension, to point it out, when you come up underneath here, this is our bump stop kit that we have. This is fully engineered in the computer. We've scanned the whole frame, and this bump stop kit has a bar that goes across the frame. It sandwiches the frame, so it keeps the frame from twisting when you're bottoming out. This runs our billet aluminum links with the uniball pivots. So that gives you really precise articulation on the back of the truck. We're then going to install a MagnaFlow exhaust. What's really cool about that is that MagnaFlow exhaust still utilizes all the valves. So you still have all your exhaust modes, which is really cool. So you can get real loud and rowdy, or you can keep it quiet, and those valves can open and close. That'll be a really cool feature on this truck. All right, so now we're here on the rear of this truck. So we'll have our full bed cage where we're gonna cut some holes through the bed here, make room for the tubes to then bolt and attach to the frame, tie into the upper part of the bump stop mounts, and then we're gonna put these massive 3.5 inch King internal bypass shocks, so it's their IBP shocks, through the bed. I mean, they're probably from here to the ground. So they're about 18 inch travel shocks. They're gonna mount from the bed cage we make down to the axle, and it's gonna let us maximize every bit of travel the links will give us. So the drive shaft and the links and the pan rod bar, that's what's gonna limit our travel, not the shocks. So we're gonna maximize the rear. So this truck will have a really good balance with a little more travel in the rear than the front, and that's typically how these trucks work. And we're gonna set the ride height up to a point where it's got plenty of rear compression and still has a ton of droop to be able to go through those big whoops. Now, Alex Wacker, the owner of this truck, you guys might also know him, has Twisted Monkey Racing. Alex has one of our Kinetic Unlimited race trucks, the big 8-stack Dugan engine. He's been on the podium a couple times this year, and he's currently sitting second in points and doing really well in the series. So it's really cool to see a longtime customer in one of our race trucks doing extremely well and wanting to put the Camburg suspension that he races on, but on his daily vehicle. So you too can do the same thing, which leads me into the next thing of, why would you want to do this to your truck? Well, for us, why wouldn't you? 700 horsepower, supercharged V8 from Ford in one of these Ford Raptor R vehicles. These things are badass. So we do Tacomas and Tundras and Silverados and Rams. Like, we work on everything. here at our facility. You can buy the parts from us, you can have us put them on, you can have us do a full customization to your high-end vehicle, or you can even have us build a race truck for you if you want to get into off-road racing. So we do it all from basic, from a set of coilovers and a set of upper control arms to one of our Dominator kits, all the way to long travel suspension, and we also do full builds. You need exhaust installed, lights installed. Our installation facility here in Huntington Beach, we're here to help you out. Give us a call or check us out at camburg.com or follow our social channels, Instagram, Facebook, all of it, YouTube, at Camburg Racing. So check it out, let us know what you think, and please drop a comment, hit the like, hit the share, add it to your favorites, whatever you guys like to do. But we do want to hear some feedback and what do you guys want to see. This is our brand new channel that I don't want to say brand new, we've had the channel for a long time, but we're re-energizing our old channel to this new look. So let us know what you want and we're going to do it for you. Peace out, guys.